choose to go from the mountains to surfing?
I felt like I was too comfortable where I was and needed to challenge myself somehow.
Did you think it's gonna be easy?
To be honest, yeah. I've always went snowboarding as a kid and that at least looks similar.
When did you decide to try surfing?
Surfing is something I've always wanted to try. Growing up in the mountains, it always fascinated me in a way. Should I go through here?
I guess we can try. Are we breaking into somebody's beach club?
I was extremely excited because I was finally doing something new. But on the other hand, until that moment, I hadn't stepped out of my comfort zone in a long time. And that made me strangely nervous. Oh, it's a bit too small.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What were you actually looking for when you went there?
I felt stuck in a routine where every day looked the same and I had no idea what was next for me. I thought maybe changing environment would change how I felt. I'm tired already. The thing that surprised me the most was the friendliness of everyone around me. The fact that they would just help me out and cheer for me when I would get 2 seconds of a wave.
Damn! Such a talent!
When did frustration start kicking in?
I realized I actually wasn't good at it. Usually when I try something new, I'm at most decent. This time I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. And no matter how much I tried, it wasn't working. This is the most frustrating hour I've ever had in my entire life. I kept getting so mad because of the waves not working. I guess I wasn't working, it wasn't the wave's fault. One time it worked, and I can be happy for today.
What happened the next day?
On the second day, the water wasn't favorable at all. There were no waves around and the sun was hitting hard. We decided to just keep walking to the next beach. Hopefully it's gonna be a bit better. But with my expertise now after the first hour of guided surfing, I can also predict the future. That's what an hour of guided surfing gives you. You can also predict the future. I could see that the waves weren't good at all and we decided to keep walking, that's why.
Expert.
We're here right now contemplating our life choices. We've been walking the heat for the past 25 minutes and we couldn't find anything. I guess today is not a good surfing day, but I guess this is what surfing is about. Not only learning to surf, but also learning to find the right waves and learning to have patience. Also, when you're out in the water, you have to be patient for the right wave to come in.
Why did you keep searching for waves instead of stopping?
I have this relentless need to always find solution to things and pushing to make them work out, especially when something isn't going my way. It never gets boring. You know if they come? You know if they're gonna come today?
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay. Maybe we'll come later then.
Life is a highway, na 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 na, all night long.
The videographer doesn't know how to make videos here.
Then pay somebody to do it for you. I'm unemployed, unpaid worker. That's slavery.
That's good. What do you think of this?
Very good. Chicken roti sandwich.
After a great break, now it's time to go surfing, hopefully. I really want to today, but if there's no waves, there's no surfing.
What does trying new things as an adult feel like?
It's humbling. As a kid, you almost expect to be bad at things, but as an adult, you kind of expect to be good at everything you try. But the ocean doesn't care about that. I couldn't accept that I was failing. I feel like failure is a skill that needs to be practiced. Because if you keep failing, at some point you're gonna accept that, and instead of being mad or upset, you're gonna start to focus on what you can learn from it. This one was really testing my patience. The waves were good, the board, I guess, also was good. But today my patience was tested. Practice, practice, practice. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. But yeah, I guess we're gonna try again tomorrow and see. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna become a professional surfer. Maybe not, who knows. But if you don't try, you're never gonna know. If you don't leave your comfort zone, you're always gonna stay where you are. You're not gonna learn new things. So you're not in your comfort zone.
When was the last time you were bad at something?
I don't even remember the last time I tried something new. I was so focused on my career and my future that I stopped putting myself in situations where I could fail and grow. Hello, what's happening here?
Breakfast. Budget breakfast. Noodles. Meatballs. Eggs are coming. More protein is coming.
Noodles and meatballs. The poor travelers' food.
Was there a moment you almost gave up?
I actually remember that moment. New waves kept coming in and I couldn't find my balance at all. I kept getting run over by the waves. I kept blaming the waves, but deep down I knew that I was the problem. Actually, not necessarily the problem, but I just didn't know what I was doing.
So, what was this trip really about?
It just started with me wanting to surf, but I feel like this taught me something I wasn't expecting. I learned to accept how the present comes to you, and I feel like this opened new doors for me to be more comfortable trying new things. And I hope this inspires you. Yo!
Connected by Alex again. Check out my video.